Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy can improve your immune system and help you fight infection? That's what I'm covering inside this video. My name is Dr. Chris Garcia. I'm an expert in health and wellness and helping people live their best life. When we look at immune system, what is that? It's the thing that you've always thought that fights infection and keeps your body healthy. Well, in certain times, whether that's a flu or a cold or some type of autoimmune disease, your immune system has to fight a certain infection, whether it's a virus or bacteria. Ultimately, that virus could have been through washing your hands, or you contacted something and then maybe you smelled it, you rub your eyes, and that cell or that bacteria entered your body, your bloodstream, and then started attacking your system. That's normally how disease or illness works. So when that enters your bloodstream and starts attacking your cells are saying, well, we're strong, we're going to fight you, but maybe this infection is just a little stronger and it can't. And so that's what happens. This infection starts beating your immune system, and your immune system doesn't win, and you feel sick, you feel ill, maybe you feel achy. Think about the flu, your body, you have the chills, you have total body aches, maybe you have fatigue or you're tired, and your body is shutting you down because its immune system is now getting stronger to fight this infection and finally take over and win. Now, how does hyperbaric oxygen therapy help this entire process? Well, first, when you are in a hyperbaric chamber, imagine the feeling when you're in an airplane or maybe you're scuba diving and you have all this pressure inside your head. What is happening here is we're going to have an increased amount of pressure happening in your body. You're going to sit in a chamber where you're at 1, 2, 3 atmospheres of pressure, just an increase in pressure here. You're going to be breathing in oxygen. That oxygen now is going to enter your bloodstream. Now, what you're going to do is when that chamber increases pressure, it's going to push that oxygen into your bloodstream and increasing the amount of oxygen in your blood by up to 400%. What this does is super saturates all that oxygen in your bloodstream, and now all of that oxygen goes into your cells. Why is oxygen so important? It's the fuel, it's the gasoline to your entire cell. Our body is filled with millions of cells, and those cells run off of oxygen. And what that oxygen does is it helps the entire system work at a very quick rate. Think about when you were a kid and you could maybe cut yourself or bruise yourself and the next day it was gone. Well, now into your 50s or 60s, you start to see if you bump your elbow, it doesn't recover as quickly. Well, because all those cells inside your body are moving at a slower rate. So what does oxygen do? Well, when you saturate it with up to 400% more oxygen to your system, you're now adding more gasoline and more fuel to those cells so they now can work at a faster rate. So maybe the healing would happen a little faster, decrease inflammation. And so now when we apply this to the immune system, when you are undergoing hyperbaric oxygen therapy and you have an immune system compromise, whether that's a fever, sickness, or whatever it is, as that immune system's attacking the bacteria, the virus, or any illness, that bacteria, that issue is now winning. What we're going to do is we're going to strengthen the immune system. As I mentioned, oxygen is the gasoline to the system. So once we saturate our cells with up to 400% more oxygen, those cells start working at a faster rate, and now they're armored and being able to fight. And all those millions of cells are supercharged with oxygen. They're working at a faster rate and they can work at a longer rate. Imagine being able to run for longer, or being able to lift weights for longer. And that's that boost. And those oxygen is now going to saturate it, and it's not going to move as slow. That engine is ready to rev at a higher rate. And so those cells have a better chance of fighting off that bacteria. So there's two components to this. One, it'll strengthen the immune system. All those white blood cells, all the things that fight the infection can work at a faster rate and for longer. What does that mean? Reduce illness, reduce symptoms. And it helps decrease, the oxygen comes into the cells. It helps decrease any inflammation that has already existed. That helps you clear out the inflammation and feel better faster. So how does hyperbaric oxygen therapy work? Well, it supercharges your immune system. It supercharges your white blood cells. It helps your cells work at a faster rate. It helps clear out any of the inflammation. And ultimately, that allows you to feel better faster. Now, you want to be able to complement hyperbaric oxygen therapy with everything that you would naturally do and normally do under the prescription of your healthcare provider and even your home remedies. You want to add in good nutrition. You want to add in adequate hydration. You want to add in adequate sleep and anything else that you're adding into your total recipe. But ultimately, if you're looking for a way to have a natural solution to everything that you're currently doing. Maybe you have an autoimmune disease. Maybe you have a weak immune system. Maybe it's the holidays. Maybe that you're really stressed at work and you feel like you're always sick. You have sinus issues. You're just always fatigued. It's because your immune system is being challenged on a regular basis. And instead of going to the gym more just to get energy, one of the best things you can do is strengthen your immune system, get more sleep, and now you can add hyperbaric oxygen therapy because it's a natural solution that doesn't require any medications. Now, this does require a period of saturation to your body. And for most people, they see benefits anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks. And this allows your body the time to generate an immune system, to create an immune system that's well armored, supercharged to handle anything that comes at it. So it'll help decrease your inflammation and then fight off any infection that you have in the future. And if you feel like you are looking for something different for your immune system, you're looking for something that you feel like every year you're sick 3 or 4 times a year, and those sicknesses are now taking longer to recover. Maybe when you were in your 20s, it took only a week to feel better. And in your 30s, it was 2 weeks. And in your 40s, it was 3 weeks. And now 50s and 60s, it's up to a month or beyond. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to live like that. You don't want to have your immune system dampened all the time, and you feel like you can't move forward. You're trying to exercise, you're trying to sleep more, and you don't know what that next step is. Well, hyperbaric oxygen therapy can be a benefit for you. If you're concerned, or if you want a solution, if hyperbaric oxygen therapy is right for you, contact my team at Sports Performance Physical Therapy. And we're excited to be able to help you strengthen your immune system, to be able to live the quality of life that you have always wanted or that you once lived, without having to take time away from repeated issues of sickness, cough, achiness, fatigue, and finally giving you a long-term solution that is natural and that will put you on that right path. For any questions, feel free to reach out. We're excited to help point you in that right direction. Hi, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for my weekly tips on improving your lifelong health without aches and pains. Thanks, and I'll see you soon.